My name is Matthew Koleski. I am the owner-operator of the South Carolina Pedal Parlor. Pedal Parlor is essentially it's a bar crawl. So it is an eco-friendly 16-person pedal-powered, so it's like a pedicab, but we call it a quadricycle, or we just call it the bike. And we take groups on tours of Columbia, South Carolina, little drinking tours, venues they maybe have not been to before. Well, after I graduated from Marquette University, I worked for a pharmaceutical company behind a desk. Ended up getting laid off, and it was one of the best days of my life because a couple buddies and I got together and talked about how we didn't want to do like the boring stuff. We wanted to take a risk, go for it, do something fun, be our own boss, and we did it. So I'm here now. Coincidentally, about a week after I got laid off from my job, I ran into the owner of the Milwaukee Pedal Tavern, and they were the second party bike business in the United States. So we ran into each other at a bar, had a few beers, and he talked about how I could help manage his business, like using my degree and stuff like that. So I managed his business and drove some tours for him for a season, and like I said, we decided to take that risk. The biggest obstacle we definitely had to overcome is right when we moved down here. We ordered the bike, and the bike came about 6 weeks after we ordered it, so it came about February 5th, 2015, and we still hadn't gotten all of our licenses with the city yet, so I had to go into the city licensing department and show them all the laws where we fit and how they could license us. So that took a little 3 months longer than expected. It's kind of just like a novelty feeling. Got to try it at least once. It's a great feeling. Just kind of going out there and experiencing the streets of Columbia from a different view.
There's no way I like this.
I think it's easier. We are actually going 1 mile.
What makes us better is we are eco-friendly. It is, like I said, a novelty idea. It's a big rectangle, so you feel more social. And you also get to experience fresh air and not on a smelly party bus that has been used for the past decade.
Imagine
Chicago.
being obliterated, just like doing this.
And you're just pedaling with your friends
You're
outside.
exercising all your carbs from the beer off.
Exactly.
A double whammy.
Yeah, and you're with all your friends, and I feel like it's probably fun with strangers too. I know they have it in Chicago and in LA. I just didn't know that we had them here.
I didn't know we had them here either. That's kind of cool. We should
Yeah.
do this one night.
If they let us.
I have never done one of these before, and I was not aware that there was one in Columbia, but now that I know, I definitely want to do it.
I went on one in Raleigh, but I didn't know that there was one here, which is really cool.
Yeah.
I definitely want to do it with all of our friends.
We're gonna get a group and come do it for sure.
I seen a bunch of girls in Savannah where they were on bachelorette party, and they had them all on this thing, and they were just carrying on and having a good time. But it was in Savannah. But yeah, I definitely have to try this. Get some girlfriends, guy friends, and do this. So yeah, I like it.
What advice would you give someone else that's trying to start their own business?
Go for it. That's it. Short and sweet.